Okay, what do we have here? Stolen from King Stephen. Ranulph of Chester's men hide in there. Loyal to Maud and Earl Robert. Lincoln Cathedral. What a sight. Will our cathedral ever be finished? Was there much hardship building this one? Knight. Ask King Stephen for help. That is a pretty cathedral. Deep inside, a kind soul was one of Bartholomew's men. Aliena pays him to fight for Stephen. Is the only one out here. Doesn't look afraid. Does the Lord protect him?
So, where do we find King Stephen and his men?
Sir Catface.
We fought together in Trowbridge, did we not?
Trowbridge, aye.
And now we'll kick Robert's arse here in Lincoln.
We will if he dares to show. The king's in the cathedral. Go right in.
Where are all the knights and soldiers?
Better let me go ahead.
Why? This is a house of God.
I wanted to look around first.
Sir Cutface, the claw of the king.
Ha ha! Thought we wouldn't catch up with you, did ye? Ha ha ha!
Can I leave? Thanks.
That...
Oh. Okay, is that all there is? Oh, there's also Lincoln. Never seen such a city. More impressive than Winchester. So many stone roads. Okay. Right. Is there anything else here? Oh, I can use my Bible.
And if ye go to war in your land against the enemy that oppresseth you, then ye shall blow an alarm with the trumpets, and ye shall be remembered before the Lord your God, and ye shall be saved from your enemies. But who oppresses whom, my lord? Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. Were they all sinners, Lord? Each and every one of them?
Is that so?
Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that ye build unto me, and where is the place of my rest? How can you just stand here in the face of your enemy?
If they wanted to shoot me, they'd have done it a month ago.
Right. Should have known he would be here. Is worse than his parents were. Wonder what happened to his parents. The king. If he doesn't help, all is lost. He's preparing for battle. He probably has other things on his mind right now than granting us a market license, huh? Mending equipment, preparing for battle, hope they will save lives. The Bishop of Lincoln, praying for Stephen's victory. It is time the war ends. Horses. A disgrace. Stephen uses the church as he pleases. Bishops will support anyone in power.
Christ drove the moneylenders out of the temple. But here the king's horses defecate on hallowed ground. This is not right.
I mean, horses and moneylenders are different species, I would suppose.
Be not corrupt in your speech, but say that which is edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers.
Pardon me, Prior, but that's choice. I keep my speech as sharp as my sword, if you don't mind.
He was on a crusade and took lives in the name of the Lord. Why does the Lord not reject the sacrifices of men like him? Why?
Because it doesn't exist. Traveled with us. Another poor soul forced into battle looks so desperate.
Jesus said to him, "Put your sword back into its place, for all who take the sword will perish by the sword." This man neither has a sword nor a choice. Must he die then because he is forced to kill? The bishop does not need my help. Mercy and truth preserve the king, and his throne is upholden by mercy. Is it now?
Is it now? Dr. William again? Only good can come of that, huh?
I will spare myself the malice
Right.
of infamy.
Well, let's talk to him first, though.
Father, I'm afraid.
Come now. What are you afraid of?
I own a mill. I built it myself. The only thing I was ever good at. I will die if I have to fight.
Do you have a family?
A wife. I can't go out there. I can't.
Hide in the church, but let no one see you.
No. No, I won't. Oh, thank you, Father.
Imagine there's war and no one turns up.
There's no two ways about it. I have to go out there myself to see what's going on.
My king, Ranulph's archers are only waiting for you.
They know they'll be at my mercy once I've dealt with Robert the Bastard and Ranulph the traitor. I doubt they dare shoot me.
Stephen, be reasonable.
Henry, will the church for once shut up? We are at war. Wonderful. Now, I will go out there without getting shot in the head. I must know why they posted the archers up there today. Just for once, use your brain. Think.
Yes, my king.
My king?
You? What are you doing here? Have you come to atone for having your monks write that heretical book?
No, my bishop.
So you continue to doubt your bishops, your pope.
Henry.
How dare you show your face here?
Henry! I told you I am not to be disturbed.
This monk should be thrown into a cell. Maybe then he will see reason.
What?
Because he doubts your miracles? I have to admit, having someone walk over red-hot plowshares, or putting his hand in boiling water to prove he's innocent, is entertaining. I give you that.
Stephen!
But the monk is right, of course. There is a tendency that your miracles conveniently happen when the church needs them most. Whoever believes that to be a coincidence, or miraculous, deserves no place at my table.
King's taking our side here,
Philip
damn.
the Prior. I remember you. I will make sure my brother won't arrest you. But I don't have time for you just now. Unless you have a solution for my problem. There are archers outside, probably looking forward to killing me. But I have to see what's going on out there with my own eyes, without getting shot. If you don't have a solution for my problem, do not disturb us. We shall talk later.
Okay. So I suppose, I mean, we met the king earlier in book 1, right? And we said something that had like some political foresight or showed some political awareness or whatever. And he liked that, so he remembered us fondly, I suppose? I don't know if that came in here.
I doubt he would know the answer.
Maybe him?
No.
Catface?
What would be the safest way to face an archer?
Kill him first.
Be
Nice.
quick. Very quick. And better not to face him at all. Slice his throat from behind.
That's not the answer I'm looking for.
So, shield. Oh, shields! Like. That's a pretty obvious answer, isn't it? Maybe it works. Shields and on a horse.
Shield could surely stop an arrow.
I mean, that's so obvious. It's kind of ridiculous. They
If
didn't
Stephen
think
were
of
to
it
ride on a
themselves.
horse, he would probably make an even better target.
Yeah, but he'd also be faster in getting away. So a shield should offer protection against the archer's arrows. But I still have this clue as well. So I suppose there's something else to find out, maybe. Like get the blessing of the
They are
bishop.
already praying for Stephen,
Alright.
but I doubt that's the solution he's looking for.
Let's have a look outside.
Our king's advisors believe it would be dangerous for him to stand out here in front of the archers.
They're right.
They are?
But don't worry. They won't waste their arrows on monks and peasants. But the king would definitely be a tempting target. Would end the war in the blink of an eye. I wouldn't hesitate to shoot the bastard of Gloucester either.
He said the archers wouldn't waste their arrows on peasants. Maybe the king's clothes are the problem. No, that won't keep him safe. Stephen would be just as good a target on the top of the cathedral. The people of Lincoln support Stephen, but I doubt they could help him now. The men on top of the wall all carry bow and arrow. They are watching the cathedral closely, as if they were waiting for something. But for what? Maybe it will help the king if I tell him what I saw.
Okay. So that's a couple of different ideas here.
I should tell the king about the shield instead.
Right, I'll save before I do this though. Next. I mean, this shouldn't preclude me from still recommending the other things, right?
My king, I would like to tell you what I saw outside. Maybe then you will not have to put your own life at risk.
Tell us what you saw, monk.
What did you see?
Oh.
Archers. They were waiting for something.
For our king, of course.
No. No. There's more to it. What else did you observe?
Nothing more, my king.
Oh, that's not enough. I have to see them with my own eyes.
If you were to dress like a poor man, not like a king or a soldier, the archers might not shoot at you.
This is highly inappropriate, Philip of Gwynedd.
It is. But he's right. Robert's a bastard, but his men are not without honor. I may try it. A good idea. You are Welsh, aren't you?
Yes, my king.
The Welsh are moving against me as we speak. They call themselves kings over there. Did you know that?
I do. I was born in the kingdom of Gwynedd.
Barbarian kings. Robert of Gloucester did well to enlist them for his cause. I remember how, when we first met, you told me you were worried about Robert of Gloucester. You saw it. I saw it. But no one else at this table did. Now he'll arrive in 2 days' time to fight us. Tell me, Philip, why have you come all the way from Kingsbridge to see me?
The Earl of Shiring, William Hamley, broke the pact I had made with his parents and you, my king. He stopped supporting our cathedral with stone and timber.
And why is that?
Because I made a great mistake. I have conducted a market without a license.
Is that so?
It was my fault. I thought the church did not need a license.
Did you hear that, Henry?
Yes, my brother.
My brother makes that same mistake all too often. William Hamley had the right to punish you, and he is a loyal friend of mine.
Yes, my king.
But I consider you a friend as well. I hereby grant you the same market rights as Shiring. It would be a shame if you didn't finish your cathedral.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you, my king.
What's going on out there?
Of course. That's why all those archers are up there. Robert of Gloucester is not attacking in 2 days. He's attacking today. To arms! It's an ambush! Do not use the front entrance! They knew that would draw us out. I need my horse!
As Stephen and his men
Was
went
that
to
the
face the
face?
approaching army,
Who
his
got
brother,
killed?
Bishop Henry, urged me up to the top of the cathedral. His fear had made him forget about our dispute. I had never been that high up.
Pray with me, Philip. Pray that Stephen will win, so this war can end.
I closed my eyes to pray. And I forgot about Kingsbridge, and the market, and what I wanted. I simply prayed for peace. And as I did, I realized that ever since the dream about my parents, I had not prayed. What if, as in the dream, my prayers would not be heard now? I begged the Lord to make me see. To make me see that he was there.
Philip, look!
I was too far away to understand what was happening.
Robert's men. They're winning.
Stephen is lost!
It felt like the world was spinning under my feet. I was afraid that I would fall. I closed my eyes. And then I saw.
The devil? Holy crap. I don't think my prayer would have made any difference here.
They're breaking through the church doors!
Lincoln Cathedral. See the truth. God has forsaken us.
Where are the women?
And then I knew it was us. Only us. No
What?
devil to harm us. No God to protect us. Only us.
Prior Philip getting woke there.
Philip was gone for 2 weeks. We had no idea what had happened to him.
Later in Kingsbridge.
To be true, we had other things on our mind. Ali and I.
Sure you did.
Are you sure we're alone?
Right now, there's only you and me.
Look at that.
Told you.
I hope Philip and Catface are all right.
Me too.
Say, Jack, have you read our book?
What about you? What did you think?
I thought you said.
No, this is Philip's fault. If all this falls apart because he set up an illegal market, he alone will be responsible.
I have faith in him, and so should you. Who else could save Kingsbridge if not him?
And he just says,
Do you still remember the text?
Well, do you?
What are they now?
Before me he stood, his clothing set aside. No flaw to be found in all his body.
Was that poem not about a woman?
Oh! It seems I mixed that up.
With what?
I'm not sure.
No? Oh, her shoulders and her arms. I saw and I caressed. And then her breasts, forms made to be felt and touched.
I remember that part.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Let's take turns.
How flat his belly beneath his slender waist. His legs, what form, what a perfect arse.
You made that up.
So what? Don't you like my version?
Oh, I like it.
In the cloister.
Why recall each aspect? Nothing that I saw lacked perfection, as I hugged my naked body close to hers.
Jack.
Yes,
I love you.
I love you too. I always will.
Alfred's like, what's going on? Uh-oh.
Did you hear something?
No. It's only us, Jack. You and me.
It is us.
That was quick.
Only us.
Hey! Philip the Prior! Monk!
See the truth. After the Battle of Lincoln.
That's better. Never let them see you weak. Stand tall.
If the devil is a man, there is no hell, there is no heaven. The killing will go on and on. No one there to save us, no one there to hear us pray. What will they do with him? He does not look defeated. What motivates him to go on and on? Sir Catface, at least he's alive. How long have we been here? So, considering we gave Sir Catface a smaller amount of money, did that have any effect? Did he not die because of his bad equipment or something? Maybe he would have died if also he'd been still in a fight with his brothers in arms. The sky feels so empty. No one looks out for us. We're all alone. If you become an atheist? Right.
Heaven is just in these pages.
Seems like he has.
This book feels different now. He never was a man of God. Now I think I know why. If this is just a book, then what good could come from reading it?
That doesn't make any sense.
They know more of the world than I do. What could I tell them?
What is there to look at, monk?
Why do you do all this?
Because I want to. No god, bloodline, or fate made me king. I took the throne. I chose to rule, and I chose to fight. And I'm not done yet.
Is it worth all these lives?
To best Maud? By God, yes. It's a game that I intend to win.
How many died?
What?
How many people died in the battle?
Too many. I even lost my horse. But Robert is not an animal. I'll give him that. Or we wouldn't be here.
What about Ranulf's men?
Probably glad to be out of the castle after all that time. Probably looking for women and getting drunk.
It's getting dark.
It's not the end of days.
Are you sure of that?
I'm not finished here yet. So yes, I'm sure.
That's some confidence. As long as I'm not finished here, it can't be the end of days.
Sir Catface?
Don't draw attention to yourself. Not when they have you in a cage. Not if you're the king.
Why am I in here?
You are with us, are you not?
I prayed for peace.
Peace is the wait between one battle and the next. You were right about William Hamley.
How so?
What a stupid
The moment
thing
the
to
battle
say.
took a turn for the worse, he and his men switched sides. The Earl of Shiring is fighting for Maud now, and for Robert.
William Hamley is only fighting for himself and for Bishop Waleran.
Go home, Philip.
How?
I will tell the guards there's no reason to hold you.
But you're not king anymore, are you?
Before too long, the throne will be mine again. And these people here know it.
Thank you.
Hold your market. Stand your ground. William Hamley will have no legal way of going against you.
What about you?
My loyals will make their moves. The game is not yet over. I ordered them to capture Robert to make an exchange. Maud knows it's not over. She'll savor each day that she has me under lock and key. She is her father's daughter, but the throne of England is mine.
If you want peace, if you want to save the lives of the innocent, you have to give up.
Never. That's the only thing I'm not good at.
Then there really is no hope.
Guards! Release the monk!
Market license for Kingsbridge. 1141. After the Battle of Lincoln, Kingsbridge was granted market rights by the English throne. The license, is it worth anything though? Considering he's like in prison right now and doesn't have any authority really. The license grants Kingsbridge the same rights as Shiring. Finally, Philip is able to reopen the market, but in addition to that is also allowed to hold a fleece fair. This is a great opportunity for the town and its people, as the wool traders despise the conditions on the fleece fair in Shiring. The Prairie, the people of Kingsbridge, and wool traders like Aliena will profit greatly. The Pillars of the Earth, Sowing the Wind, Chapter 12, The Great Beast. Waleran knows Tom Builder is still alive. Waleran, you dreamt of your parents and Francis and Bishop Waleran. You told the scared soldier to hide out in the church. He died. Well. King remembered you and gave you a market license. After the horrors you saw, you lost your faith. Alright. Is there different outcomes to this? Like the king not remembering me? Provided I say something different in our earlier meeting a couple of years back. And also, is there a way for me to not lose my faith? Interesting. This is a very good place to end this episode, though. So I'll see you in the next. Have a good one. Bye-bye.